Time. Time never changes. Wait, no, cut that. In a timing-based rhythm game like StepManiaX, time is obviously very important, but it affects your experience in more ways than you might think. On the macro level, time provides more than just content packs and engine updates. For example, Zodiac's loading screen art changes based on what month it is, corresponding to the various zodiac signs. And the CD jacket for Shusha changes based on the time of day, for nighttime, daytime, and twilight. Some songs even have background videos that change on certain days or months, like the Naughty song being Christmas themed during December.
I've been naughty, but don't tell anybody.
Also, Halloween Scream and Boogeyman have background videos exclusively shown on the appropriate holiday. Plus, this reference to background dancers from old DDR mixes in Let's Remember only appears on April 28, aka 428. This date is the artist Naoki's birthday, but the number holds a bit more significance to him, as evidenced by its prominence in what he wrote to be the hardest song in the game, Max 428. But before I get to that, let me briefly gush about the content update that it dropped in. Released right before Halloween weekend at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was chock full of unique songs and charts that fit the haunting holidays theme well. The team must especially enjoy this holiday given the Easter eggs in the two previously mentioned spooky songs, but they truly went above and beyond on packing flavor into October of 2020. We got Night of Fright with this super cool custom-made music video where the pumpkin is synced with the narration of the song. Plus Black Magic and Nightmare, which thematically are no-brainers for this pack. And Ridamino samples the theme from the movie Halloween, more or less. Don't forget lyrical themes from Pretty Ugly and the two Kyle Ward original collabs. And finally, to top it all off, we got this dope reveal of the first boss song in the game, Max 428. If that's not spooky, I don't know what is. But what about the song makes it so difficult to play, on every difficulty? Obviously, its top speed is higher than any other song in the game, but it only hits that for a few measures. It's gotta be something else. Well, one thing it has a lot of is halts. That's when the notes stop scrolling, indicated by this red line, which stops being visible when beat bars are turned off. Now, of course, this isn't unique to Max, as there are over 80 songs in the game with halts. But the more halts, the harder it is to keep time. Consider Galactical's 10, The Other Side's 11, or Stop and Go with its whopping 23 halts. Halts can vary in length, but most tend to be between 1 and 4 beats long, with a few notable exceptions, like this 12-beat long halt right at the end of Kalinka. But something that comes in many more flavors, and maybe even harder to time, is tempo changes, and Max 428 has that in spades. Most songs with tempo changes just have a half-speed breakdown, or even quarter-tempo ones like an Energizer. Others start slow and then speed up, or even have gradual accelerandos where the song gets faster periodically, like In the Hall of the Mountain King. The opposite decel occasionally happens right at the very end of a song that can really mess up your timing.
Emotional damage!
Songs can also have completely distinct tempos that aren't half-time, double-time, or gradual changes, like the middle section of Hard Fast Disco. Finally, in very rare cases, a song can even shoot up to an extremely fast tempo, making patterns difficult to read, like in Big Blue Bouncy Ball. These are sometimes referred to as rockets, and they can be either mid-song or at the very end, like in the recently released Lunatic. Clearly, there's quite a diverse range of tempo gimmicks that songs can have to add a bit of spice to the charts. And which of these does Max 428 have? All of them! That's right, it starts slow, has several halts, changes to various distinct tempos, has a breakdown, like me while I'm playing it, and ends with a rocket up to 428 beats per minute. That means these triplets on the wild chart require slapping the panels at a rate of 21.4 times per second. So what could possibly be more difficult than this song? I suppose it's only a matter of time until we find out. Wait, a matter of... Thanks for watching, and double thanks to my patrons Wordwordus and Red Newt Gaming for supporting the channel. Peace!